The 2-year parallel, a story of procrastination and purpose. For those people who procrastinate or have a tendency to put things off, Sir Chris Hoy's story is a true source of inspiration. In September 2022, with a lot of ideas racing through my head and excitement brewing in my chest, I registered my YouTube channel. My aspirations were to provide content that would engage, inspire, and motivate people everywhere. However, as the days went by, my enthusiasm gave way to hesitation. I came up with reasons to put things off, like poor timing and lack of editing expertise. Days became weeks and weeks became months. 2 years went by before I realized it, and the channel was still unaltered. Under layers of delay, the dream I had previously clung to had faded to the back of my mind. Recently, I happened to come across the story of Sir Chris Hoy, an Olympic cycling legend, but it wasn't his gold medals or record that struck a chord with me. It was his recent diagnosis of terminal cancer, shared publicly a few days ago. Sir Chris was given a prognosis, 2 years left to live. The timing of his diagnosis felt like a cruel twist of fate, but also, in a strange way, a mirror to my own journey. He had 2 years to live. I had been delaying 2 years waiting to begin living the creative life I wanted. His life had a very real, very tangible deadline, while mine was more abstract but no less significant. Both of us faced a clock ticking down. He to the end of his life, me to the end of my hesitation. The narrative of Sir Chris Hoy struck a deep chord with me. This guy had attained greatness, but now he faced the greatest race of all time. He had a strong response. He was living life to the fullest, spending time with his loved ones, spreading awareness of cancer, and continuing to live a purposeful life rather than withdrawing in despair. He demonstrated to the world that life was still worthwhile despite the dire prognosis. If Sir Chris could face his diagnosis with such courage and determination, I wasn't fighting for my life. I was just fighting against my own fear of the unknown. I had allowed my insecurities to pass me, even though there was nothing but myself standing in the way of my dream. I eventually uploaded my first video in October 2024, about 2 years after I first created my YouTube channel. It wasn't flawless, even though videos needs to be improved. It was genuine. It was a long overstep into the unknown, the start of something. Sir Chris Hoy came to my mind as I posted this video. Even if his time on earth may be limited, his impact will endure not only in the cycling community, but also in the manner in which he bravely and gracefully handled hardship. I could relate to his experience even if my own trip was insignificant in comparison to his. Both of us had 2 years, mine with a self-imposed delay and his with a sad countdown. Ultimately, the message was obvious. Nobody is spared time. We owe it to ourselves to stop waiting for the perfect moment and begin living, creating, and pursuing the things that are important to us, regardless of how many years, decades, or days we have left. Follow your breath. Follow my channel.